then if the polls are indeed legitimate since day one and she's leading, this is all about, like I said, 2 weeks of let's just talk about what? It's over. It is over right now. She's going to win. Everybody knows
she
that.
Can't even come back. He can't even come back from 5% down.
The legitimate polls have been legitimate and have been accurate for the last fucking 40 fucking years, 50 years. He says that those polls are fucking rigged, that they're misrepresenting the truth, that he is winning, and they're hiding it from the American people. Do you guys believe that?
Everybody, nobody believes it. The only thing that's believable is that she's winning by like 5% right now.
A fire hydrant.
And she should be leading by...
She's beating him by 5, 6 points nationally, but in some places she's beating him by double digits.
Right. It's my contention that Donald believes that the election's not rigged, but the media is rigged against him to pump the polls up.
He's saying you're wrong on this one, John. You got to watch a little more intently.
I do.
He's saying specifically, he's telling his supporters to go to the polling stations, to take a look at people the way they're fucking voting. He's saying that the Democrats are using people in cemeteries, where she's pulling that from what happened when President Kennedy was elected.
1960.
Who ran against Nixon, where half the voters in Illinois were still in a cemetery.
Yeah, but there's only a small percent of people who have voted already. So how can he have that point of view?
Saying,
he says the media is rigged.
I'm not justifying or rationalizing what he's saying, but he is specifically saying, he's articulating that the polling stations are rigged, that the whole
no one's voted yet, Frank.
Is rigged. That's what he's saying, and he's also saying that the media is pro-Clinton and negative against him, and they're trying to rig the fucking election.
Yes.
It's impossible that he fucked up the debates. It's impossible that he opens his mouth and fucking says shit that makes people fucking scratch their head. It's impossible that he's a buffoon, a payacho, and that's never been seen before on a platform. That's all impossible. Right?
I just know what I read, baby.
Pardon me?
I just know what I've been looking at on the ABC,
I'm just saying
CBS
it's
News.
impossible in Donald's eyes that he's done anything wrong.
Right.
That he is the guy everybody wants. Everybody loves him. Women love him. All he's got to do is pull three Tic Tacs in his mouth, and he can kiss anybody he wants or grab a pussy.
All right.